Hey guys, this is Antonio again, doing another general product review. I bought this AirCare 1409 humidifier, whole house humidifier from Amazon back in 2017. Now remember when I purchased this, I did a lot of research on different air humidifiers, and one of the major concerns was the fact that a lot of the humidifiers didn't last long. The motors didn't last long. Obviously, if I purchased it in 2017, it's still working today in 2019. It lasted for 2 seasons. So this is rated up through 2,000 foot room to provide humidity in. I know here in Georgia, I don't know if our HVAC units are just not set up properly to humidify the air, but they dry them out severely. So I have this set up in a room that is probably, I don't know, a little over 1,500 feet and has airflow to about 2,000 foot of space. So this is, humidifying up to 2,000 foot of space, and I gotta say that it on the first 2 settings on fan 1 and fan speed 2, it doesn't really do the job. Fan speed 3 will eventually keep up, but the problem with fan speed 3, which as you'll see, it is just too loud. I like setting on fan 1 and just letting it go to town from there. It seems it will catch up, it will do the job, but it might be a little bit on a drier side. But it does a heck of a great job for what it is. I mean, for this one unit to do the space that it does, it's great. I have it on an upstairs loft of a great room. If you're in Georgia in the South, a great room is basically your living room opened up into 2 floors. You got your base floor and your top floor. It's all one big open space. So as you look up here, I don't have it plugged in right now, obviously, but you have your digital meter here. You have 3 buttons. Here's the opening. Here, if I take the motors off, that will sit right on top. There are a couple pieces that you need to assemble. One is when you put your humidifier or put your filters in. These 2 units here, they go vertical to sit inside your casing, and then the fans, the motors sit on top of this and pull air up. So the way that it works, air gets sucked in through the backside here, and then water gets soaked up into your filters, and the fans pull air this direction. Now this right here is a safety unit. This has to be installed and calibrated just right. What this does is this floats with your water level. If your water level gets too low, it sits down, and then it shuts your fans off, keeps them from burning everything up. Well, I should say keeps them from running when you don't have any moisture in here to bring up. So when you have water going, it floats up. As you can see, there's not much play there, probably about an inch and a half of play. And what that does, excuse me, is that will come over into that right there. And that's your kill switch. That's what keeps your motors on or off. All right. So once again, this unit is 2 years old, and it works great. Well, I should say, yeah. I've used it. This will be the 3rd season I use it. Now, as far as the filters go, these are the filters. I just got the box in. Bought this off Amazon. I like the filters. Look at replacing them depending on how much your unit runs, at least once a month. This is a 3-pack box. I'm going to do another review on this, so be sure to check that out. This is your unit before your air filters are put in, and this is an individual air filter. Okay, filtering unit. This main purpose of this is to soak up water into the entire unit. Air passes through and picks up some of the moisture, and then the air gets passed out of your top vent. Here you have 2 of these. These are your your water containers. All right, as you can see here, this water container has a spring on it. Well, they both have springs on it, and they're also labeled. So this way, see, I'm not sure if you could see it here in the light, but this one here, it says right and left. So it tells you which one. Out there it is up here. Can you see it? Now the contrast just isn't there for it in the lighting, but this one says right bottom. And you'll notice here, this is concaved. Here's the bump. I want to say proper term, I guess, would be nipple that actuates or pushes in that spring back there, and then allows your bottle to fill. So I'm going to go ahead. I have this bottle filled, the left one, and I'm going to put this in, and then you can see that water goes down in there. I'm going to put the left bottle on the right side, see if I can get it to work, just for demonstration purposes. No, it's not seating in right. So we're going to just put that over there, hold it in. I know what I'll do. I'm going to pick this up. Put it onto the proper side. So this way that'll set in. Now as water drains in, this here will lift up. You can already see it's starting to move up a little bit. And I'm doing this one hand while holding my phone. So ladies and gentlemen, you're more than welcome to clap as I do this and not make too much noise in your ears. But as water goes in, you can hear that it's already filled. So now I go ahead and plug it in. And mind you, you need to keep this unit approximately an inch, well, I'd say about 3 inches away from the wall. This is your, well, humidity sensor. I'm not sure exactly the proper technical term, whether that be barometer or humidifier detector. But, and then coming here, the bottom button, that is high. See here, F3, that is high. That is loud. F1 is your fan speed 1, fan speed 2. This one here is a pretty decent fan speed. See, currently it's 42% humidity, which is pretty dry for a household. And then here, you can select where do you want it to go to. Where do you want it to turn on? You heard that it turned off. Right now we're seeing 30, 35, 40 increments of 5. And now if I hit it again, this will go on. Oh, come on, get up there, 45. No? All right. There you go, 50. It turns on. And then this is probably where I'll leave it. That is the noise that'll make. This is a nice medium. And then whenever this catches up to, I just set it at 50. Whenever it hits 50% humidity in the household, and I said it will turn this unit off. So this is a self-setting unit. I very much like this unit. It is durable, honestly. Obviously, if it's lasted, this will now be the 3rd season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything else that you'd like to see on this, hit me up in the comments. Thank you very much for your time and enjoy.